Destiny 2 is dying, and that's a good thing. I've played this game from beta all the way to Edge of Fate, and throughout the years, I had dreamed of what could be, what should be, and what this game really is. Destiny became a favorite game of mine to play, but now it feels the exact opposite. The roller coaster of this franchise and the community combined has turned my stomach in a way that I'd like for it to stop, as we've become the Maw, stuck on a ship to eat the slop, or extreme hoarders by not using 90% of what's in our vaults and wanting more space. I guess we are the Void. I figured Marathon was going to pull attention away from Destiny 2, but seeing how many are crying about not hearing from Bungie about a roadmap had kind of sparked a thought in my head that simply, Destiny doesn't actually function well as a live service game. Well, duh. How many times have we seen the game collapse on itself over the course of a decade? Too many times. The trap we call Destiny didn't just snag players though. It has also ensnared its own developer. This game can never be anything truly different because it had been built a certain way. Think of it as a voluntary prison, where the inmates give feedback to the warden on how it can be more like an amusement park. But no matter how many quality of life changes are made, such as the food, the aesthetics, the behavior of the guards, or how much time outside the dwellers of this jail have, the confines and the foundation of the institution always remain the same. That is how I see the roadmap for D2. So after playing for so long and getting disappointed for the umpteenth time, I decided to stop. As I searched for other games to play, I dug up some old classics like Red Dead Redemption, a game that took the gaming industry to a whole new level in gameplay, exploration, graphics, and storytelling. It took me some time to adjust too, especially because it had been many years since I'd replayed it, not to mention how its successor raised the bar tenfold. But what I realized in playing RDR was how far Rockstar came in comparison to its sequel, and that's when it hit me. We're not meant to play the same game forever. Eventually, we all move on to the next thing. Rockstar has kept GTA 5 running a long time, which has kept many of its players, but ultimately, the next best thing is currently in the works. It has to. A life with no growth is no life at all, and I just wish Bungie would take notes from more successful developers on this. Rockstar's installments have always gradually gotten better, and with GTA 6 on the horizon, excitement for something familiar, yet also new, is in the wind. That's how it's supposed to feel, and that's what evolution and innovation are about. Granted, these games do take a long time to make, but the wait is always worth it, and understandably so. With player counts continuously getting lower, while Bungie struggles to keep it together as we monitor D2 in its vegetative state, I think it's safe to say that Destiny 2 truly is forsaken. It took me a long time to start letting go of this game, and I understand it was due to many reasons. I made lifelong friends here, and so many memories were shared game-wise and personal alike, from our interactions with our growth as people, to the camaraderie and communication our fire teams had as we depended on each other to achieve the same goal. I have shared triumphs, failures, anticipation, and countless other emotions by participating in this maniacal co-op. For the millions of ideas we've all shared throughout the life of this game, I believe it is possible to achieve turning those dreams into reality, but with one major cost. This game must come to an end. The end of an era, not just a saga. The end of entrapment. The end of delusion, but with the birth of something new. I want a new Destiny game. It can be a part 3, or it can be its own pocket world from this fantastic universe I've come to love and feel so passionately about. But it can't be D2. I'm tired of D2. Shit, D2 is tired of D2. Since Renegades was the last expansion, let's just end it in Star Wars fashion. In conclusion, I think if the Destiny community can express patience for a different kind of Destiny by leaving D2 behind, then Bungie can have a fresh start on a new game with over a decade of experience to create something spectacular. That's my belief anyway. I think it takes a bit of courage to step away for a while to reevaluate our choices. Destiny had become more than just shooting aliens for me. It became a community of people, and although it took me this long to step out and voice my thoughts and feelings about this experience, I thought it was important enough to admit how much impact Destiny has actually had on my life. I've grown throughout this time period, and it's no surprise to me to see others walking away from it also. You know, I think what I've gathered most from this game was the understanding of how much we all really need each other. Not just in a game, but in a lot of different aspects of life. I've learned to practice more patience with others when I teach or lead. I've learned that despite what different kinds of people I've met along the way, we had more in common than we did opposite, whether our departure was ideal or not. But where one door closes, another opens, and I wish that in good time, there will be the next level adventure I envision for this franchise. Perhaps in my next video, I can discuss exactly what I'd like to see in a Destiny game from scratch, and maybe I'll see you there. Leave a comment on 3 major changes you want in another Destiny game, and then we'll see what we have in common. Until then, I'll be chilling and love it. Thanks for watching. Star out.